Not all black folk, but more than enough have been putting out this false narrative of slavery. Oh, yeah, false narrative. Now, they're talking about, Europeans went to Africa rather, and stole us from our land and this and that. Ain't nobody stole nothing. You had Africans and Arabs that sold slaves to Europeans for whatever they wanted to do with them. So stop playing. Because the math ain't mathing. A slave ship. What do they have? About 30 crew members? Okay. Say they had 10 on the stay back list with the ship to make sure everything was good to go because they needed some type of security force on the beach or whatever it is. So 10 stay back. The captain and the first mate does none of that. So 10 stay back. So what does that mean? 18 are out there trying to hunt down slaves. The doggone environment is against them. They can't handle that environment. You got diseases and this and that. People get sick. They're in a foreign land. They didn't have shots because you go to different countries like they do today and all of that, or within, the last century or so. But yeah, all of this is going on, right? No. No. See, that story has been pushed on and pushed on and pushed on for one reason and one reason alone. So black Americans can continually live that victim mentality. Oh, we can't do this and we can't, the white folk do that, the white folk this and the white folk that and the white folk that. Right. Black Americans have been given an excuse to not succeed, and they are riding that like a horse in the Kentucky Derby. Yes, they are. Not everyone, but more than enough. Mm-hmm. And you're going to try to have me believe 18 people out on a patrol trying to find slaves, and Africans were warriors. All they had were a knife and a one-shot musket, maybe a blunderbuss. That was the pistol version. You know how long it takes to reload a one-shot musket? Long enough for 7 to 8 spears to be thrown by one person, and spears are recyclable. You throw them, they stick in the ground or they lay flat on the ground. If Africans are charged and they see a spear, they can pick that spear up on the charge and throw it again at the enemy. Recyclable weaponry. Muskets, they got to have a powder charge and this and that, and the little lead ball to go in the front and all that stuff. They can run out of that. Dealing with warriors, and that's just the spears. You have bow and arrows, slingshots, a whole lot of bunch just of very accurate weaponry that took nothing to use. So, you over there with warriors, and you got, oh, kink. Put the ball in. Kink. Oh, put the blasting cap in the top. Hold it up, aim it, cock it back. Spears just coming. Arrows, rocks from slingshots. No. Miss me with that. See? And what's the first thing that you get black people in the United States? Well, with those guns, that was scaring them. Oh, yeah, scary. Yeah, it's always a fear thing. Yeah, always a fear thing. Just like all those that I know in Chicago. that don't go anywhere, but they all got all these doggone horror stories to tell about the South. When in all actuality, as I end this video, those in Chicago, they are actually living under Jim Crow. See, everything switched up. All of the Jim Crow stuff that was going on in the South, it's going on heavily well in Chicago. Because what's the definition of a ghetto? A segregated place where you have a certain demographic of individual that are that are broke, financially broken. They can't do anything, right? Yeah, that's Chicago when it comes to black people. Chicago is a ghetto, the best example thereof. Deuces.